Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, the place I was born in, the place I grew up in. I love this city. I love living in this city. I've been to other cities within North America, from Vancouver, Canada to Quebec City, and there's no other place I'd rather live in than Kitchener. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you the 10 reasons why I absolutely love living here. Number one here is the excellent infrastructure when it comes to the highways and the low traffic times. The city of Kitchener has the lowest traffic times in Canada. It beats out every other city. It beats out Quebec. It beats out Toronto. Toronto is one of the worst cities when it comes to congestion. So this is one of the reasons I love living in Kitchener. I enjoy it so much. I don't have to deal with the traffic. I don't have to deal with congestion. I don't have to go bumper to bumper in hours of traffic. And when it comes to living in Toronto, you're still an hour from Toronto if you live in Toronto. Number two here is the general vibe. Yeah, I visited Vancouver, Victoria, Quebec City, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Mississauga, Burlington, Sault Ste. Marie. I've been around quite a few cities within Canada. They all have a different vibe. And Kitchener really does feel like home. It's a different city. It's more dynamic. We do have the tech hub. We have the LRT system that was in place before most other cities within Canada. It's really at the forefront of everything. And I really think that it's a very comfortable city to live in. It's very approachable. I find myself, if I am in the city of Toronto, it's far too large. There's too much noise. There's too much traffic going on. It's hard to maneuver around the city. I find Kitchener is a perfect population size. You get a lot of conveniences of a larger city like Toronto with more of a small town feel. Moving on to the next one here, it's a booming tech hub. And just through this YouTube channel alone, I've helped tons of people relocate from around the world, specifically within the tech sector, anywhere from Mongolia to South Africa, to Hungary, to El Salvador, to Halifax. They've all chose to live in Kitchener, Ontario because of the amazing employment opportunities within the tech sector. And of course, being in the tech sector, it's higher paying jobs than most. The quality of life here just kind of continues to increase over time. Kitchener is no longer the industrial town that it used to be 50 years ago. It's really transitioned into an economy that keeps growing. I mean, the birthplace of the smartphone was just north of here in the city of Waterloo. That was the BlackBerry, which revolutionized the world, in fact. Obviously, BlackBerry is a shell of its former self, but that has really bled into the city of Kitchener with all the new startups. The people that were let off from BlackBerry created new opportunities. And we can really see that today within the beautiful city of Kitchener. Number four here is the relatively affordable homes here within Kitchener, Ontario. Much more affordable than Toronto. And being a real estate agent myself, I absolutely love helping people relocate from all over the world. Let's look at a house here that sold in Markham, Ontario, about 3 weeks back at the end of September. This house here had 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a double car garage on the smaller side, a corner lot in a great family-friendly neighborhood with just under 2,000 square feet above grade. Take a guess on what this one sold for. Over $1.65 million. Let's look at one that sold in Kitchener recently. I went through this property with a client. Beautiful home, absolutely stunning. 3 bedrooms up, 1 in the basement, 3.5 bathrooms, a main floor laundry, a gorgeous kitchen, again on a corner lot, double car garage, nearly 2,000 square feet above grade, with a swimming pool in a fairly great family-friendly neighborhood. Take a guess on what this one sold for. $800,000. So you could buy 2 of these properties, still have some money left over to buy a car, go on a few vacations. So you're saving hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars making the move here to Kitchener, Ontario. And if you're considering making a move here to Kitchener, I would be more than happy to help you. You can book a call with me in the first link in the description, or call, text, or email. Number 5 here is the access to nature. And I really do think we have some great parks Huron Natural Area, probably being one of the largest natural areas here within Kitchener, Ontario. It has 264 acres of places to explore. You have trails, you have wetlands, you have a creek, you have ponds, you have beautiful forestry. Victoria Park, if you're looking for more of an urban environment, Victoria Park is located right downtown Kitchener. Absolutely beautiful with Victoria Park Lake. And then, of course, we do have access to the Grand River, which is absolutely phenomenal. You can canoe down the Grand River, and that basically is on the eastern side of both the city of Kitchener and the city of Waterloo. Number 6 here. Now, if you're missing the amenities of Toronto per se, you're an hour away. You're relatively close. You're close to other major cities. If you want to enjoy yourself, you want to get away for the weekend, you want to watch the Blue Jays, the Toronto Raptors, the Toronto FC, you can definitely do so. It's an hour's drive. It's fairly convenient. And then at the end of the day, you don't have to deal with the traffic for your entire life. Living in Toronto, you're still an hour from Toronto. I myself, living in Kitchener, I've been to Toronto once or twice this year. One being to drop off a family member of mine at the airport at Pearson International. The other one to watch a Toronto Raptors game. Other than that, I don't really see a reason why I'd want to be in the city of Toronto. Number 7 here is the excellent education options post-secondary. I myself went to Conestoga College, located on the eastern side of the city. I took civil engineering there. Didn't really work out for me. Decided to become a real estate agent, and it's worked out phenomenally. We also have other options like university. We have the University of Waterloo and Wilfrid Laurier University. Waterloo being very geared towards engineering and IT. Laurier has an excellent business school. Number 8 here are the year-round festivals. One of them, and the largest one, being the Oktoberfest. Kitchener-Waterloo hosts the largest Oktoberfest outside of Germany. Oktoberfest is a festival based upon the original Oktoberfest, which is hosted in the state of Bavaria within Germany, and it's a celebration of Germanic culture. This festival in particular draws around 700,000 people annually to Kitchener-Waterloo. Just to show how international this particular festival is, a few years ago I was attending one of the German clubs here during Oktoberfest, and I met some individuals from Brazil who were purposely coming to Kitchener in order to enjoy Oktoberfest. They traveled thousands and thousands of kilometers to enjoy the Oktoberfest. They were of German descent, living in Brazil, and they decided, hey, Canada's a little bit closer than Germany. Let's go check this out. And I was absolutely stunned that somebody would come all the way here for Oktoberfest. In addition to Oktoberfest, you do have the Kitchener Blues Fest, which draws in 150,000 visitors annually. You have Rib Fest, which happens in Victoria Park every year. You have Cruising on King, and the list goes on. We do have a very dynamic food scene here, and I myself, I like sushi, absolutely phenomenal food, and a great place that I find myself quite frequently, about once every 2 months, is Kinkaku Izakaya, which is a Japanese sushi house, and that is located in downtown Kitchener. I would go for the all-you-can-eat buffet. It's about $40 a person, but the quality is absolutely fantastic and unrivaled compared to the other places. There are some other good ones as well, but I always find myself at Kinkaku. If you have a bit of a sweet tooth, maybe Nova Era Bakery might be on your list. They have, of course, traditional Portuguese tarts and Portuguese desserts, and they do have other desserts as well. Donuts, Berliners, absolutely phenomenal if you want a sweet treat. That's also located in downtown Kitchener. If you're looking for a steakhouse, you got Lancaster Smokehouse. That's on the eastern side of the city in Bridgeport. Excellent if you want to enjoy some steak or ribs, etc. And then, of course, if you're looking for fine dining, there is the King Trio, which is located in downtown Kitchener. And then, of course, we do have a lot of local breweries within the area. TWB Brewery in Kitchener, that's over, I believe, on Victoria Street. And then, of course, you have Abe and Herb, that's in downtown Kitchener as well. And number 10 here is the family-friendly environment It's not Toronto. We're not surrounded by skyscrapers. We're not running at 100 miles per hour in order to close the next deal or to go to that networking event. It's very family friendly. We do have a lot of parks to enjoy. We have Chicopee Ski Hill. If you want to go skiing in the winter, you can certainly do that. And it's just a general great atmosphere around here. It's hard to explain it. Come visit it for yourself and let me know. If you've been to Kitchener yourself or you live here, comment down below why you love this city. And if you don't like the city, also comment down below why you don't like it.